What's to come for Jurassic World Evolution's 2's newest DLC? Since we already had the Return to Jurassic Park DLC in Jurassic World Evolution 1, which brought most of the movie content with it, there is little to no content to bring from the movie. But the novels are packed with tons of content, which would be a perfect way to celebrate Jurassic Park's anniversary, as the novels are where it all started. But there's no expansion without a story. My idea is that John Hammond would need our help to increase our park's revenue and kickstart Jurassic Park in the novel universe. We would have to travel back to Isla Sorna, capture, relocate, and bring back all those new dinosaurs to the park back on Isla Nublar. But a very contagious disease, DX, has been running rampant in this ecosystem and has been killing many of our dinosaurs. We will have to fight off this disease and restabilize the ecosystems of Isla Sorna and also try to maintain control of our park back on Isla Nublar. This would also be a perfect time to introduce a Site B mode for our game, a mode where you're not allowed to build and the dinosaurs eat each other, a naturally supporting ecosystem through spawn mechanics. But a Site B mode is something that people have been asking for, and I think this would be the perfect time to add it, considering the connections Isla Sorna has to Jurassic Park. But how about we focus on this game's most prevalent issue still, attractions. Attractions are something that this game severely needs, and the most asked for one could finally be added with this DLC. A river tour is something that the community has been asking for, and with the presence of a river raft in the first novel, this would be a perfect way to introduce this in game. Some more attractions we could see could be the Bone Shaker from Jurassic Park the game, as behind river tours, roller coasters are another attraction that would be great to see. The underwater viewing gallery from that game would also be a perfect addition to allow us to see our marine reptiles even closer and finally be able to experience them for what they truly are, as marine reptiles are heavily underappreciated and underutilized. Speaking on Jurassic Park the game, a Troodon, Herrerasaurus, and Tylosaurus skin could all be added, inspired by their appearance in the Telltale game Jurassic Park the game. These three skins would have been asked for a while, and would be amazing to see fully in game, especially that Troodon skin with its bioluminescent eyes. Novel skins and variants, such as the Red T-Rex and the famous camouflaging Carnotaurus from the Lost World, would also be nice to see. Coming with, of course, a bunch of other variants and skins for other novel species, including the Triceratops, Euoplocephalus, and of course the famous large frilled Dilophosaurus. Some new maps would also be nice, inspired by both Isla Nublar and Sorna's appearances in the novels. With the huge change in Isla Sorna from the film to the novel, this would be a new and unique take on this map. This DLC would also be a great way to introduce new animations for our existing dinosaurs, the most asked for one being sauropods to be able to defend themselves. But maybe we could also get hadrosaur defense animations. We could also get very famous animations, such as the sauropod rearing animation we saw in the original Jurassic Park and in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. We could also get a brand new building set. With an already present Jurassic Park building set, we could just receive a novel building set with brand new ideas, as we saw in the Malta expansion. We could receive what I think would be more likely and cooler, an overgrown building set, similar to the one I mentioned in the Return to the Lost World expansion I said, with a bunch of overgrown buildings, fences, and just things similar to what we saw in the Lost World with the worker village and embryonic slab in Jurassic Park 3. There are many species present in the novels that did not appear in the films. One that did appear in the film, though, was the Microceratops. I think it's about time we got this guy in game, being absent from both the Biosyn expansion and Malta expansion. I think it's time we finally got this guy. Stegosaurus did appear in the movie in canon. Stegosaurus was originally planned to be in the original Jurassic Park and was even visible in the Jurassic Park brochure that we saw in the movie. So I think this dinosaur has a really good chance to appear in this DLC. Moosaurus, Hypsilophodon, and Aphinilia, now called Nanosaurus, were also present in the novels and would be nice to see in this DLC. Hadrosaurus, Procompsognathus, and Ornitholestes were also present in the novels and would offer us more variation in this DLC. With a total amount of missing species totaling to 8 diverse species, it would be safe to say that only half of them would probably be able to join the game. 4 species per DLC are something that the Frontiers kept consistent, but it could be possible that we'll receive all 8 species at once. The report did say it was a dinosaur pack, so maybe this could be just one large dinosaur pack with 8 species. But this could be a lie and could just be poor wording on the reporter's fault and could easily still just be a regular dinosaur pack or what I think an expansion. This DLC was also teased to come with a free decorative update. This update could come with dozens of new decorations similar to what we got when the Late Cretaceous pack came out with that free update. Benches, trash bins, and new signs would be a great way to give us more things to play around with and make our parks feel even more alive and enhance our creativity. This DLC could also come with Jurassic Park themed decorations, such as the Hammond statue, more fossil statues for our dinosaurs, like the Spinosaurus skeleton, and the famous Alamosaurus vs. T-Rex display we saw in the first movie. Overall, this DLC has a lot of potential. I can't wait to see it in June, when we find out what this DLC will include. And if you want to support the channel, maybe consider liking the video and subscribing. If you want to see weekly JW2 videos from DLC speculation, to park builds, to gameplay. But that's it for me. I will see you guys next time.